Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Okay. New coaster land. Okay, here we are. Let's take a look at the challenges. 5 pickpockets, easy. We don't need hotel. Thank you. Great value. Great value. And the magic troll, also great value. A bit more expensive. Okay, perfect. Now we can go around. We're gonna start today with managing staff. So we need to make sure that every shop has one vendor and then maybe 2 free vendors to be able to let the staff rest. Vendors. Okay. This one isn't so happy. They are happy, happy, happy. You can get a raise. You can get a raise. Everybody else is happy. Okay, so we're gonna start with. Let's take a look. That's the Cosmic Cow. That's the first one. And I'm gonna make Oh, yeah. I have to make sure that we have the cosmic cow. Alright. And the chief beef. Alright, cosmic cow, chief beef. And then we're gonna make a roster as well. Work roster selection. I guess we're gonna take these two shops. Facilities and shops. So we have the resting facility and two shops. Let's call this the entrance. Okay. Tools. 0 stuff assigned. We have to go to our vendors. Where can we choose a roster? Roster. Oh, we have to select entrance. Entrance. And the third one would be the also entrance. And then we have to go to the picnic side. And on the picnic side, we will also set up the vendors. So how many shops do we have? Let's take a look. Can we lower it? No. Let's close it for now. So here we have this Gulpy Slush. We have Heads Fantastic, Chief Beef, and the Gulpy Sodas. So then we will have to make a new roster for these. New roster. So we will select this one. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. But the toilet block is also counted, so we have 5. We also will have them go to this resting facility. It's the only one we have. So we're at a total of 6. And we will call this the picnic plaza. Maybe it's best to say picnic area because this one is a little bit further. Okay. So now we have the picnic plaza. And then we will check that we have one for every shop. We have the Gulpy Slush, the Heads Fantastic, we have the Pizza Pen, we have the Gulpy Soda, and then we have one extra employee to make them rest and switch. We'll see how this goes. We will also give this one a slight raise to make sure everybody stays happy. Okay, that's actually all done. At least this area. Now we can also take a look at some janitor rosters. They all have normal workload. So let's take a look how we can organize. We'll just take a quick look at the bins. Someone threw over a fucking bin. Okay. Where are some more bins? Oh, there they are. They aren't full yet. Let's take a look. This one's okay. Alright. I might take a quick look at the mechanics, lower grades, see if I'm better. Security, normal, give him a slight raise, I guess. I don't know, 95. But they're all happy, so it's quiet. They just don't have a lot to do, I guess. So, mechanic, vendor, janitor. So we'll take a look if we can have a new roster that goes around everything we have here. The inner circle. We'll start with this. Let's take a look. This is the plus select. Yes, it is. So I'm going to select everything here. Up until this point, yes. That's everything. To here. Yes. That's with it as well. Like that. I think we have everything. 11 rights. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that's right. Coaster is the outside circle. 9 facilities and shops. It's possible. We had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. We made oh, we have 9, so that's alright. I was looking for 11 ones as well. So we can call this one the inner right circle. Save rosters. Okay, so we have the inner right circle, then we will have one of the mechanics work only here. The second one we can use for the coaster as well until we have some more, so we can have a new work roster. We also actually need to change it, the inner right circle. We actually have to select this staff building as well. Okay. Wandering, serving customers, resting, serving, wandering and heading to shop. I guess we could use one more vendor. And place it with the others for the picnic area, because they have to walk a bit. Okay. Now, janitors are always free roaming. I mean, that's you don't need to assign special places. We could also hire an entertainer. Maybe, no, we'll keep the entertainer for a bigger picnic plaza or something where a lot of people can come together. Okay, profit, challenge complete, fixed. Okay, challenge complete. Staff happiness of 100, that's very hard. Okay. Now, the next thing we can do, because now everything about the stuff is set up. So the only thing we have to do now is maybe decorate this empty space and expand a bit. We can actually expand quite a lot now. We just have to make sure that we make a working roster to get everything working all the time. So we'll actually start by taking a look at the coasters. Or we could use a track ride on the inside. Let's take a look. Crank start, the steam. Let's take a look, how big is it? Oh, it isn't that big. And it's actually a decent ride. I guess it's very good for families. Because it's nausea is the lowest it can be. Because it's a special ride. Okay. So turn it around. Let's take a look where the entrance is. Where is the entrance? Oh, I guess it's these two. These two are the entrances. And the entrance and the exit. I mean. So now, where do we place it? Let's turn it around a bit. We could place it like this. Have the path moving up a bit higher. And the path could go in front. That would work. Then it's nice space saving. Now we just have to look at the height. So I don't want, of course, to have it floating. Is it meant to be this high? Let's take a look. No, it isn't. It should be on the ground like this. But I also guess it does have a front side. Well, we could just place it like this. Have it going next to the path. Because now the front is facing towards here. Steam. And we can actually use that backside building to get a path through it and have a ride behind this steam ride. So we'll place it. We have to connect park entrance. Yes. It will first make the exit. So we don't want it 6, we want it at 4. So let's move back. Okay. Then we take the big one, get it back to 6. Get it moving along. That's far enough. Now we can connect the exit. Whoops. Alright. And then we go make the queue. We'll start here. And let's get it going. Okay, a little bit of extra space and connect it. And then we will take the colorful cobblestone to get the insides. Now we can place some decoration here. And we can also open this ride, but we first have to test it. That's nice, so we can take a look ourselves. Start test, ride. Okay, let's take a look. It does look like a really calm ride. Looks like there's a lot of free space to decorate stuff. We can add some wheels on the ground. Make it look like a real old train station. We actually have some carts, I think, as well. Yeah, there are still a lot of things we can do. It's a very simple ride. It's a ride to look around, that's for sure. There are also a lot of lights. We actually go through that one. I don't know who made this, so we'll have to fix it. This one is the right height. Okay. It's a pigeon on the ground. And here the parents can take pictures if only their children are on the ride. From the path. And here we see the exit and the queue. The last part. We should fit underneath it as well, it's the same height as the previous one. Okay, perfect. And we'll have to decorate and fix this. right now. So if we're back at the beginning, okay, testing should be complete. Perfect. Stop testing and open. But first we'll have to the piping. We'll have to edit the building. Okay, edit building. They cannot fit underneath this one, so we have to select all of these and then use advanced move to pull it up. Then we will select these, duplicate, and then we'll place them underneath. Okay, now we select this iron boiler. Oops, no, we have to take advanced move to get it at right height. Perfect. Now they should be able to fit underneath it. A lot of notifications. Thief. The birdie rig is great value. Let's put it a bit higher. Great value. Can put this one at 6. Great value. Put it at 7. Spinnerella is great value. We can make this one 11. And the magic twirl, great value. And challenges. Alright. We actually did this one already. I don't know why we don't get it. We have the same mechanics as the beginning of the game. Now we have to decorate this a bit more. So we can use this part as a little, yeah, we can make it a part of some path coming through. So we can edit the building. We can take these two, advanced move. Actually want to use, oh, let's use surface move. Okay, that's alright. A lot of buildings are breaking down. Okay, next thing, we don't want to edit building. We'll have to take a look at scenery. We have some cards and stuff. Vehicles. We have some locomotive parts. A locomotive, some wheels. We can make them rotating as well. You can even put them on some tracks and some free rails. Let's take a look. We can place, let's turn it a bit like this. Let's connect it up. Alright. Let's place one more. Like that, and I don't think we can place one more. We actually can place one more. Then we will do that. Now we have a little track laying around, and we can use a locomotive. So we'll turn it around, and we'll take a look at its wheels to get it on top. Is it actually on top? We'll take a look. Yeah, it does like it is on top. Okay, so it is on top like this. But that's better. So I think we actually have it fitting now. This side. Yes, it's on top. It's ready. So we can use a normal locomotive carriage to put behind. Let's take a look. Is this the front? Or is this the front? I think this is the front. Because we have to put the pin in. So we actually can see. Yes, this is the front view. It's not the same locomotive. Let's turn it around. These are all for heavy locomotives. Do we have some small ones? We don't have small locomotives that go with the steam train. So we'll just decorate it a bit. Leave some space. Put the locomotive parts a bit further. Let's actually use advanced move. Let's turn it. Let's take a look. Let's turn it a bit back. And it's laying on the ground. That's rotating. That's a small one. We can place this one next to it on the ground. There are two wheels laying around. And a wooden one. No, we'll just use. Let's take a look. Can we fit two? That's a small one. That's also a different one. So these big ones. Let's actually place this big one at the start. Does it have a window? It doesn't. So it might be a little. We can put something on, some signs or anything. So if someone has an ID, maybe a name, we can always put it on there. So let's turn it around a little bit more. Little back. I think that is on top. Let's take a look. It isn't. So we'll use advanced move. So move it a bit down. Bit back. Bit down again. Alright. We might have to rotate. So we have to look at the back. Yes, we do. It's actually, now these ones are in front. So we'll turn them looking from this side. And then we'll move them a bit back. Like this. Yes, they're standing on top, so that's good. Okay. So now we have something we can put a sign on. There can be some decoration. And then we can place something else around here. Maybe some, we can place locomotives here maybe. We can actually, we might be able to place them right here in. Why can't I place it? So there actually is something in the way. So, okay. I'll connect them up. Okay, that's done. So now we take these two small locomotives. And then we'll place these on top. Let's take a look from this side. So we can get them on top. Perfect. So that one is on rails. And then we'll also place this one. Let's take a look. That's the right one. I think. Oh, they both fit. So it doesn't matter. But we'll place it like this. The front is the open side. Turn it a little bit more. Place these against each other if possible. No, we have to place these hands inside of each other. Like this. So let's take a look now. Is it on top? I'll have to zoom in a bit. Move down. It's a bit high. That's why we have advanced move. So that should be on top. Perfect. And hands are inside of each other. They're connected. Let's take a look at the notifications. Fixed. Theft. A high workload. Let's take a look. Fixed. High. Resting at staff building. Oh, those are the people from the entrance area. We have one high workload at the picnic area. And one of the mechanics also has a high workload. Let's train you and get some race to get the staff happier. Oh my, look at this. How many people are in queue? Damn. It doesn't have perfect scenery rating. And the queue is already full, so I guess it might also be of really good value. Yes, it is. Let's make it a bit more expensive. Oh, they need some more stuff. Resting place. Stop building. We get a total of 5 happiness. No, this will be overworked. We have, yes, we'll make sure they don't get complaints about high workload. Okay, that's now the scenery is a bit better. We'll also have to place some nature, some trees maybe. Are there some good small trees? These ones I like. They look really much. They look a lot like they fit in an old western kind of train station. So we'll place a bit of these around. And one here. We can place something else here maybe. So like this. And some bushes. They used these bushes themselves. A bit lower. And we'll get some more going. Some here as well. Like that. Some more here. No, this last one is not a good idea. They can't see the wheels if we do, so let's place this one behind. And then one more, or a few more even, on this side. Then, do we have something nice? We can add rocks, planters, maybe some props. Let's take another look. Some fencing. What's it called? It's a painted western fence, yes. We kind of have to place those around here. Let's line them up a little bit further. Yes, these look good. So we'll have to use 2 on this side, I think. Can we connect them like this? Yes, it fits perfectly. And then one more on this side. Alright, that's nice. I don't know what we'll do on this side yet. So I'll just place 2 fences on the outside. Maybe we'll have an extra pod coming out like this. I don't know yet. We could now also get these fences going towards that part. It might fit. So we'll take a look. And just connect them like this. We have to move a bit more. And then we'll take the smaller one and fit it inside perfectly. So now we have this fence. Everything is safe. Now we can continue this fence alongside this. I will use advanced move, that's easier to move and build. That way one dimension will always be right. Let's turn it a bit more and move it to line up and connect the fencing. And when we hit the trees, the fencing is done. So 2 more like this, and the last one. And the fencing is all around the track ride. We might actually place a fence in front of the path as well, because we don't want people climbing on the locomotives and doing some dangerous stuff. So let's connect it like this. You have to turn a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And then again, a little nudge. Okay. And then you're almost at the end again. Bit up again. Perfect. Into the bushes. And that's perfectly done. We have a challenge complete. Let's also check quickly. Fixed. Crime, crime, crime. Challenge. Okay. We had a big monthly profit. A firework display. We cannot do that right now. So how many? Oh wow, we have 2,300 guests already. And very high park rating as well. That's very good. So I actually think the track ride is decorated pretty good now. We still have the locomotive, so we could name this ride after some viewer or follower or whoever wants to participate, but I would like to place maybe a vine against this side of the locomotive as well. So if we actually place it like this, so if we place it just like that, can we turn it? Yes, we can. We can connect them. So it looks like it's all one big vine that comes and hangs down. On that side. And we have some space left for a sign. We also have the name Steam. We can rename it if we like. So this ride is done. There's one last thing. The scenery rating. You can also make it a more expensive ride. Yeah, it's a very long queue. I guess we could increase the investments. We cannot change, but that's because we have to put it into test and change to change the amount of trains we have. That's something we can do in the future. Now the guests can do whatever they like. In the inner circle, everything should be maintained. Let's take a look at the mechanics. They have a normal workload. That's great. Janitors, normal workloads. Okay. Hi, but they're all very happy, which is very good. These as well. They aren't that happy. Spinnerella has broken down. Mechanic en route. That's all we need. So now we have to place something else. Another coaster. Another coaster next to the Spinderella. And now we can take a look at how we remove the path. We're almost at the edge of the park on this side. So I guess we'll just have to go straight up, make a section going underneath this part, do something here, and some part that can get higher up. Now we'll take a look at the coasters. What do we have? The Screamer, the Grendel, Flight of the Dragon, the Copperhead Strike. This is a very expensive one, and we do have the money because we were working so long on the decoration. Let's take a look how big it is. think it's going to be very big. Oh my, look at this. It's actually one that's meant to be placed on top of a hill because of the trees. We could place it in this corner. Let's take a look. Yes, we actually can just place it. We can also turn it some more. We just have to make sure that we can get the queue. So we can place it here. And I think we might do that even. We'll place it here and make it on top of a hill. Okay, it's placed. Now we have to take a look at the entrance. Where is the entrance? Is it just on this side? Yes. So here we have the entrance. And where's the exit? The exit goes down here. It goes in. It goes back. Oh, this is the exit. So this should be the exit. Let's take a look. I don't think... No, this isn't the pot. The pot goes on top. There's this part. Whoops. So if we zoom into here, we can see this is connected to the exit. So we have to connect this with something. Okay, but first we need to get this hill going. Because we have trees floating. It's not something good. So we're going to pull the ground in a very big size. Let's put this on. Alright. Let's take a look how big it is. Alright. We don't want to respect it, I guess. So these trees aren't floating anymore. That's good. Okay, these trees are also on the ground. Okay. These are on top of it. Which is good. So Hey, Myland or Martin, how can I call you? We're just getting a new coaster setup. Martin, is it Martin? I actually am Dutch, yes, Martin. I speak Dutch at home, so. I'll show you around. I don't know how many viewers there are. I don't look, so I'll just keep talking in English, of course. Unless you're the only one. So, what did we do today? Okay, here you can take a look at the Steam track ride. It's the one I made today. You can take a closer look, of course. So it's just how is it called? This is the is it this one? The crank start called the Steam. A lot of people are in queue already. But it was pretty basic at the start. We had to make a lot of customizations. All these locomotives and stuff I made myself. There were only a few of these steam hubby things, these banks, a boiler, that's all there was. And I actually have a space left on this locomotive to get a sign. We could actually name this ride after you. Edit building. We can call it something like the Martin's team. Let's take a look. Maybe some different font. This one looks nice. The Martin's team. And also have to change the right name. All right. No problem. This is the second ride we named after a viewer. Here is the Birdie rig, named after Birdie, my first follower. So now we have one thing left we could do. There is this sign space we have left. So I have to take a look at the signs. What kind of dog do you have? What are the props? The signs. That's a large sign. We have a normal large sign. I don't think there are more custom signs. That's a small one. We want a big one. No problem. What breed is your dog? So, just like this. Malteser, that's nice. Cute dogs. Um, let's take a look. So now the sign is also on the locomotive. It's all personalized now. I think I bought this game 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and then I played it for a bit, and then I took a break. It's 1 year ago, uh, and then I took a little break because of school, I guess, just lots of stuff going on, and now I picked it up again because school is over for a few months, and I'm just building a new park. I think I already made a park that's as big as this one before. Something around this size. Um, but now I'm planning to make it a lot bigger. So it's gonna be a first for me to manage so much stuff and buildings and stuff. But we'll get through it together. Okay. This one's actually almost finished. We just have to move this sign, edit. I just like to use a lot of flowers in my decorations. Every flower makes everything look better, I guess. I just like the colors it brings. I don't know if you were here the previous stream. Yes, so you already saw how much flowers I like to use. The yellow ones, that's nice. Uh, why is it snapping? I'll have to take a look. So these ones. Okay. We can take a look. I used a lot of different flowers. Just a quick peek. Like in this one, I used the red dahlia flowers. And which one do we have? These both have these petunia flowers. And then we have, where was it? Oh, here it is. A lot of tulips. All the way around this one. Just almost every ride can get a new kind of flower. It's okay. Now just we'll start the queue as well. Yeah, I usually use shift, but sometimes like with this sign, I don't know why I didn't have the align box checked, but it's always moved to the ground. So if you use X, you get advanced move, and with advanced move, you can you can move it in one axis at a time. And if you want to move the queue up and down, you just have to hold it. That's even easier. You don't actually have to use shift or anything. So we'll just get this one to the ground. I don't know how many people are going to want to go on this ride. This ride is actually one big yeah, it's just a perfect ride. Everything is in the green area, not a lot of nausea, a lot of excitement. We'll take a look. Can we actually... I don't think we actually... No, we first have to test it. But we still have to get the exit going. It's this one. Is this weird leftover part? I don't know how we have to get this out. It's connected to here. Do we have to put a pot over everything? It looks like we do. We actually have to connect by hand. I think it's the length of 4. Actually, we'll have to look inside. So, let's start by making it 1 and get it straight. And we can connect it almost perfectly. Let's hope. Of course, they didn't make it the right size. So, how are we going to fix it? I guess we can actually, if we delete this one, let's take a look. We might, maybe we can just, no, we cannot just twist it. But we could maybe, we can fix it like this. Now, even if we do a 2, it should come at the same length as before. But I think we can just fix it like this as well. It does have a railing, but we can move that a little bit. Or we could also just delete it again and take a look. We could just go inside again. So if we delete this one and we go to 2 meters and straight again, let's quickly delete these 2 again. So now if we have if we use the straight path of 2, well, we could, yeah, maybe we could just make the opening a bit bigger, make it a double wide, double width, and then we can just walk out like this. I'll take a look. It's again too early and we come out at the same length. But if we use the 2-1 like you said, it's a soft turn outside. Let's take a look. Like this, and then we could edit building and move it out. And we could just delete this wall and this wall as well. I don't know what this is. Advanced, move it down. Perfect. We could just let it go like this. And maybe if we have some columns, some nice columns we can use. Wooden pillar. Oh, that's very small. The 4-meter ones. Those. Oh, these are the normal ones. If we place them and turn them a bit. If they want to stay on top, yes. We can make our custom supporting beams. We can even make it just like this and make it, or we could, no, we can do it a lot quicker. We can just duplicate and if we put it here, we can't even, oh yes, we can now. And if we then, oh, it was a different kind of wall, I guess. We'll just take a look. Do we have this wall which is not fixed? Wood. Wooden walls. That's modern. We have the western, I think. Natural. That's also, it's all fixed to the building. Maybe it's with the arches, framework, columns. No, then we'll just do the basic style. We'll take this one, duplicate, put it in advanced move. Move advanced move first. Can we just duplicate it in here? Not really, but we'll move it anyway. So it's in the ground. Let's check. It's still in the ceiling, that's good. So now we place a few around and we just connect them and turn them around. We do it like this. You won't even see the difference. Yeah, I use W a lot to turn it. And now we're in X modus. And I don't know what Z does. It doesn't work like it does with bots in this edit mode. And the guy you just saw, that's my boyfriend. I'm at his house right now. So just a little bit more. You can turn it one again. And it's the weekend, so we can stay over. We need one more. So let's just, can we just duplicate and place it down like this? And then with advanced move, just get it down and turn it around once again. And how many do we need here? I guess 2. We can make 2. Take these, duplicate, place it on top, and move. A bit back, a bit down. We could do something like that, of course. Ingedrukt houden. Muis. Links. So the animatronics. Special effects? No, these aren't the ones. Where that is it? The props. Centerpieces animatronics. He confirms. The animatronics. What kind of ride is this? It's something with cars and copper. Where's the sign? Oh, here. It's the Copperhead Strike. So yeah, it's like the Old West with cars kind of thing. That goes open and closed. We could place some things on the walls as well. Give it some motion. And what do we have? Just a cowboy? The cowboys. This is a bandit, that's a cowboy. What's this guy doing? He's just standing there. The sitting one. That's the idle one, or do you mean the one who's leaning against the wall? That's not really sitting. So that's the only one we have. So the sitting one? Ah, you want the sitting one? We can do it. It does look nice. He's just sitting behind the bars of the pot. And we just have to take a look at the height of his hands. So he's actually on the ground. We can't, we just have to move it with advanced move. So this should be on the ground. Yes, he's on the ground. So he's just waiting behind bars, looking at everyone coming through out of the copperhead. So but we still have to finish this one. So we'll move it down onto the ground. And we'll just take a quick look. We can actually go underneath. That's too wide, too uneven. Can we walk underneath? Yes, because it's not going upside down here. Still too uneven. Unlucky. But that's not clean anymore. Let's quickly finish it up. we'll just have to take a look at the yeah, it's because if you move it to stairs and back, it just put it straight where your cursor was and you cannot move it. It's kind of stupid. And now it's connected, which means we can test it. Testing, but first, number of cards. We can add 3 trains. It's the maximum, so we'll test it like this. And we'll enjoy it ourselves. So it starts off very slowly, damn. Would be a fun ride in real life though. And it's nice decoration. Nice music. Oh damn. It's a long ride as well. It's a nice one. If this was a real life ride, I would love to go on it myself. Now, when's the testing done? We have to wait until it's inside again. Maybe we do. Let's speed it up a little bit. We can actually take a look at it from the outside as well. At double speed. These hanging times, they would be very special in real life and dangerous. Okay, and it's at the beginning again, so now this one goes in and we should be able to finish the testing. Yes, we can. Open. It's pretty weird though. It was higher in the preview. The Copyright Strike has a 6, 4, and 1. I don't know what's different. Maybe the operations or something. Maybe we can just take a quick look. Thanks for the follow. So maybe we just have to put it at the standard operation mode. Because I want them to be together on the track and not wait every single time. Oh, it's a real one. That's nice. But if we use block sections, 2 is enough though. So it's testing. How is everyone today actually? Welcome, Sick Dog. And thanks for the follow, Sick Dog. So, was that the test finished? No, it's still testing. Okay. So that's the. If this testing is done, we can open it and then we can take a look at the Martin's team. For this queue, there still needs to be a little animation or something, because it's not at 100%. The scenery rating can be higher. So when this guy is around, it should be done. So speed it up a little bit. Really fast. And there it is. Oh, so now it's better because they had to wait longer because of the extra train we had. So it's better like this. Okay, okay. So this only has 26%, so we need to decorate this queue and this one, and we can do some special things. We have a lot of space actually. We could use some animatronics or something. Let's play some. We have this hill. We could use it. I don't want to align it though. Just want to have it like this, a bit lower. That's something. And what's this? Does anybody have any preferences for decoration? We have this cowboy inside. I don't know who saw it. We have this little cute animatronic inside of here. It's a cowboy, so maybe we could use some Western stuff to decorate this queue from the workshop. I don't actually have a lot of stuff from the workshop. At least the Steam workshop. I have to take a look around and download some stuff. But from the standard ones, let's open it up a bit more. We do have a few standard stuff, if there's something nice. What do we have? A gold in them hills. Is it a train? We already have one of those. But we do have a custom train. We could place this one in front of this train at right. So if we place it like this. We can decorate some more after. Some other stuff. What do we have? I have a few homemade stuff. Some homemade things as well, but they aren't so special. I don't think they fit very well. But next episode, I mean before next episode, I will download some stuff. I will go through the Steam workshop and look for some stuff we can use. I might have done it for this stream if I had some time yesterday, but it was very busy. What do we have? Wild West, a camp. That might be something. No problem. If we just we can decorate with some smaller things. Let's take a look at the custom ones as well. We can also get some people to a cowboy to welcome everyone going up. In 30 minutes, let's take a look at the time now. I will stop streaming today at 11 o'clock. So that's for me, that's in 20 minutes because I have to go with some family. We are going to eat. Maybe tonight I can stream some more. That depends on how long we are going to eat with family. Yeah, my family watches the football games, but I don't, so maybe I'll just stream. Yeah, I hope you can join. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, do we have some? We do need to put some benches still around here. We didn't place them yet, so let's place a few. And I also want to take a look. The queue is filling up already pretty fast. Let's move it down a bit. 33%, yeah, it's to be expected. But let's go to my hedge, my custom-made blueprint, and place it alongside the railing. And let's move it a bit, turn it around, and move it. And then like this. And then one more. And that's very good. You can also place one behind. It's a nice aesthetic. And it's easy to put down. And it gives a lot of scenery bonus, so it's a good thing to do. Let's put it straight ahead. And one more. behind this one. Okay, that's a few steps. We can actually just fix it. Multiple ways. If we go into X modus, we can rotate, move it down a bit, and like this. And then we just have to line it up this way. And then we'll just have to move one to the other side as well. And move it back a bit down. And now it's a nice hedge. And we will also decorate it with some different kinds of topiary. Just make it nice. Place a few around and then a few going down. So it blends in better. And then of course we have to put some flowers in. So let's put some flowers on this side. Coming through the wood. Let's get it a bit up. I have to fill it in. And I actually think this will bring the scenery rating a lot higher. Maybe even already in the green range. At least I hope. Because it's a longer queue than I usually do, so let's hope we don't have to add too much decoration. So let's take a look. It's already a super long queue. It's almost at 90%. That's very, very good. Let's add some small trees. At least the smallest we can get. Black spruce. Is there only one kind of black spruce? Let's take a look. Spruce. Oh no, there are two. That's a snowy one. So there's only one kind of spruce. But we can just lower them. It's fine. Just like that, a little bit of tree decorations. Some smaller trees. That's the easy thing about these spruce trees. You don't need them fully above the ground. Because they only have one kind of shape, so they don't have long branches, which make it look weird if you put them half on the ground. We could place some more stuff in front. Are there some fun animatronics with music maybe? There was one left, I think. We used one. What's this? Oh, that's a sci-fi kind of animatronic. Oh, we have the pirate band. That's a fun one. But I think it's better to place it a bit ahead. Because this ride is more cowboy-like, so let's keep the pirates separated. Maybe we can use one of the arcways. It's a big one. Maybe it fits. I don't know. We could fit it. We can make it the same color and fit it over the stairs, actually. So if you put it like this, and we go and edit it, can't we change the color? Or do we have to change the color beforehand? We cannot change this color. Okay. It's kind of weird. Can we? Oh, we can't. Okay. With the other ones, you could. This one we can change color. This one not. That's okay. It's not too bad. So, we only have, at least I hope it's at 100 now. Yes, it is. Okay, nice. So we have two things left to do. Make this queue 100 scenery rating and get something to drink or eat around this area. Oh, it is 100. So we just have to place a few bits of nature to give it a nice look and not so deserted. So let's place a few trees and some bushes that are used around the ride. So a bigger one like this, that's good. One more, a few there. And one here. And maybe at the entrance as well. We can place a few on the track. It's not like it's used anyway. So that's enough. And these have enough decoration. So now it's all in the same style. That's good. And we need something to drink and eat maybe around this area. We could place just a vending machine, and a bit further we can make some shops in the next episode. Or maybe we could even use this gateway that we separated to make a kind of plaza, a very big one with lots of shops, and it will be connected to the other side with some more rides on this side, and then we have a big plaza here. Maybe even connect an extra path from the inner circle and get something going on there. So we'll place a few vending machines at this side of the park. Yeah, drinks are good. Cosmic Cow, Gulpy, Pip Shot, Let's abandon the Tiki Chiki. So we'll use the Gopi one, I guess. Let's move it a bit more. And set it up next to the bench. And then we'll have a Tiki Chiki a bit further. So we can leave some decoration. Aw, they don't want to play, that's sad. It's okay. You can watch the stream. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, and then delete again. And now it's rounded again. Some cool tricks to use. I want this to be a little bigger as well, so I'm going to add maybe a 5 here, and then delete it again, and now it's more rounded. Some tricks to make rounded paths and stuff. So now we can go a bit further, 6 again. Well, I guess nobody knows until they see it. It's nothing that's meant to happen, it's just in the game. It's not made for that, but so now continue the path this way. And then it's going to go this way. And then we need a cutoff that's going to go through here. Like this, that's perfect. And then we can continue that into a big plaza later. Oh, you weren't here yet? So I was thinking about making a big plaza with lots of shops and foods and drinks and souvenirs behind the inner circle as a point of, as some kind of crossover point. So people can go like this through all the shops to the other side of the park instead of walking all the way in a circle along the second circle. And then this part will continue as the second circle, the outside. We can maybe make it train. I'll have to look it up if we can make more stations. Maybe we actually have a lot of researches we can do, so why not invest in some track rides so we can get maybe a train with multiple stops. Let's take a look. We can have a few rides as well. So these are for the next episode, I guess. Let's take a look at the notifications as well, because it's been a while. Just police. Thirsty. Fixed. Too many guests. That's going to be fixed later. Yeah. Tonight I might stream some more. It's okay. We cannot finish the park in one episode, so we have to cut it into pieces. So, but we did what we wanted to do today. I managed the staff in the inner circle. They all have their own schedule. We made a new roller coaster and a track ride today. And we finished the potting, the scenery, And now we can just set up for the next episode. Here is some space left for our research. Maybe a family ride. Because we actually used everything, I think, from the rides already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And these are 11 rides, so we have everything inside. And great value. So we can raise the price a bit more. Let's put it at 40. Long queue, thirsty. Actually, let's take a look. 2,500 guests inside the park. That's almost 1,000 more than when we started today. But the park rating is only 100 higher. That's, I think, because we only added 2 rides, 1 coaster, 1 track ride. And the previous one has 11 rides, so this one is for the family ride, and then the next coaster can be placed here underneath. Everything is going great. We're nearing the end of the stream. How are you doing? The Flight of the Dragon, the Grendel, the Screamer, the Madness. It's great to hear. Do you play Planet Coaster yourself? We could place this one here. Oh, that's nice. I only have Planet Coaster for 1 year now, but I took a break in between from where I bought it and now, so I'm getting back into it. This is the Madness. The Madness can be placed here. The Screamer is a bit big to place in between. The Grendel, I would like to place this alongside a pot, maybe on the inside, because it's very small, it's very thin and long. And then we have Flight of the Dragon, which is also a pretty small one. Where's the entrance? The entrance. Can we choose the entrance here? Or does it have a preset? Does it look like it's got a preset? That's a good idea. Maybe I can give you some ideas with my flowers. I love using flowers. So take a look inside. Tulips along the pots. How are these called? The petunias. Maybe some dahlias in between. Moving the queue along around at right. And getting the flowers in between. What do we have left here? Some more flowers. Or maybe a picnic plaza with also a lot of flowers. And these flower trees, these are very nice ones. Rhododendrons. And I just got notified in chat that it's 11, so I'm going to finish it up. So we'll take an aerial view of what we have right now. So we added some good things today. The coaster, the ride, management of the staff. So I did what I wanted to do. That's ideal. So I'll save now. New coaster land. Okay. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tonight, and maybe in 1 or 2 days. Uh, if I know when I can stream, I'll edit in my schedule so you can look the day before maybe if you want to participate in the stream. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye everyone.